What up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel. We discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So in today's episode, I'm going to discuss my fruit and vegetable fast, day 3 and day 4. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers, subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep putting the video out, give you leverage to better yourselves. So my apologies for not being able to post yesterday. Had some things going on, nothing bad, nothing serious. But yesterday was just like a really busy day. Had a couple things that came up that really took me away from being able to do the video. And I like to be in like a quiet space, or at least say a space where I don't have a lot of distractions when I do a video. And I was able to get to that point yesterday. I had some obligations I needed to attend to. But I did stick with the fast, you know, so I did. So what happened yesterday didn't affect my eating habits, right? So yesterday I did the same thing like I've been doing the last 2 days prior, as far as like eating the same thing for lunch, as far as making a salad with spring mix as the bed for the salad, and then cutting up some fresh cucumbers, some onions. I put some peppers in there, some small tomatoes, and blackberries and strawberries. I have not put any type of dressing on my salad yet. I said I was going to put some vinaigrette up there eventually, but I haven't really got around to doing that. And to be quite honest, I don't really need a vinaigrette because I don't really need the dressing for the salad to be consumable for me. Because I can eat raw vegetables and fruits no problem without any added things put to it, right? Sometimes adding stuff to food can be kind of convoluted, and you're kind of taken away from what you really want as the nutritional value. And I mean, to be quite honest, vinaigrette is probably one of the most healthy dressings you can put on a salad, but it's not needed. I may do it maybe on day 7 as a treat. Who knows? But my wife has been very supportive in this fruit and vegetable fast. She's actually doing it along with me. And every night she has fixed some type of vegetable-based meal for me and her. So that's good to go. But she's fixed other food for the kids and her mom. And there was a little bit of a test yesterday because my wife is very disciplined when it comes to stuff like this. So she cooked some fried wings for dinner, and some other things. And I get in the house from work and I smell the fried wings. I'm like, man, like that smells so good. And I'm looking at it and I see both my boys, like, you know, killing the wings. I'm like, man, I really want some wings right now, you know. But you know, I stayed true, and I didn't falter, I didn't waver. So thank God for that, right? And my wife, you know, prepared a meal for me and her, and we sat down and ate, and it was good. You know, like what she fixed definitely was something that actually supplemented to what I was thinking and what I was smelling when it came to the chicken, right? And you know, that really gives you like perspective as far as like, you know, how addictive meat is. Pause, right? Because I don't know if you know, meat is processed to the point where there's chemicals put in meat to make it addictive to us. But trying to remove meat from your diet is not an easy task. Now, for me, I've fasted numerous times before, so I know what my body is going to go through. So my mental state is stable enough to where I don't need to, you know, it's going to be hard for me to backslide when it comes to me giving in to eating meat right now, being on this fast. But other folks, like, I mean, like, for real, like, you know, try for at least 2 days not eating any meat whatsoever and see how your body reacts to it. You know, it's kind of crazy when it comes to that, you know. Even with fast food, you know, like smelling fast food, like, you know, it triggers something in your brain. As far as like, you know, I want some McDonald's, I want some Burger King, I want some Chick-fil-A, and that smell would trigger something in your brain, right? And once you're able to get over the mental aspect of fasting, when it comes to your smells and your senses, when it comes to like how you react to food, I mean, that's discipline, right? And it's not an easy task, but if you want to lose weight, you're gonna have to get to that point, because it all happens in the mental first. You know, the physical aspect is definitely a factor, but to be quite honest, when it comes to overeating, it's really a mental thing, y'all. It really is. So that was yesterday. That was day 3. Today is day 4. I have not eaten my meal yet. It's not 3 o'clock yet. I'm taking my daily walk here, trying to burn some calories before I eat my meal. It's gonna be the same thing. I fixed the same exact lunch that I fixed the last 3 days. So that's not gonna be any different with that. And then my wife said she has a surprise for us when it comes to our meal tonight. You know, so I'm looking forward to that. Right, but one unintentional thing that's happened since this fast is that my dreams have become a little bit more vivid. To be quite honest, I don't get a lot of sleep at night. You know, and I can get into that, you know, in another video. You know, because of, you know, my military service, like I've had issues with sleeping for a very long time now. And saying that, I don't dream a lot because my body doesn't rest enough for me to go into REM sleep. But these last 2 days have dreamed very vividly, actually, you know what I'm saying? So that's an unintentional benefit that I think has happened since I've been doing this fast. You know, God might be telling me something. And like I said, this is not a spiritual fast I'm on right now, but removing those things, you know what I'm saying, it makes the universe react to you, you know what I'm saying, very differently, because you're telling the universe that I am constraining myself, for lack of better words, from consuming this type of food and for doing these type of things, you know what I'm saying? And the universe has to react to that, you know what I'm saying, because it's showing you have discipline, right? So anyways, day 5 is tomorrow. So Lord willing, I'll be able to get on video here, get on this channel, and tell you how day 5 goes. All right. If you're doing this with me, like I said, do it to your own discretion. And you know, it's not a spiritual fast. I'm not saying it is, you know, but fruits and vegetables and removing meat can definitely be beneficial to your health overall. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. I endeavor to keep putting this video out. Give you leverage to better yourselves. Final Fitness and Folk. Triple F, I'm gone.